Welcome back to the GE1000. RadioMan03 here. Let's play a little Minecraft on the Xbox 360. It is October 31st, 2013. Happy Halloween to all of you. Happy Halloween. This is the start of our NPC Village rail. I've begun to lay out the block, and we're going to continue that today. And talk about Halloween and actually go out to the tree farm. And I need to get some more spruce wood. So we're going to go out and do a little chopping. I also have our looting sword too on us, so if we run into an Enderman, we can slaughter him and take his pearls. I got one the other day over at the village, and I picked up, I actually killed 2 Endermen and wound up with 3 pearls, so that was very, very good. Very good. So we have 10 right now. We need 2 more pearls, and we can go to the end and get our pearls. So the third top block was not opening, and it hasn't been opening for a long time. And it was weird the other day. I got to show you something real fast. I'll hop out of the boat. I noticed just the other day, and it's been like this for a long time, because as you know, we put those redstone lamps in quite a while ago. Well, it turns out that the redstone lamps, the torches, were causing the top blocks, the pistons, to cancel out, so they were not opening and closing. And just the other day, I noticed as I rolled through that there was only 2 there. But that's what I kind of came up with. They've got kind of a hover spacey look to them. I like that. So that's what I did with those. Back in the boat, and let's head out. And yeah, so anyways, I got that fixed. I don't know if anybody had noticed that. Nobody said anything about it, but yeah, it was only too high. So that's working better now. It's been a while since we've gone through the water area. This is nice, right? A great world. Look at that. Look at the GE1000 hanging out there in the jungle above us. It's cool. That's very cool. All right, actually, we need to go over this way. And we need to go see doggone it, my tree farm. That's it. Spit it out, radio. Spit it out. It's right over there. You can see all the spruce trees right over there. So usually what I do is I cut through the jungle here, and I come out here and get to it that way. And the NPC Village is just right over there, so it's close by. So I thought we'd come out here and hack down some trees and talk a little Halloween. This is the first Halloween in many, many, many years that I am not doing anything for. Variety 3 and I, we always have done a big Halloween, because my birthday was just a couple days ago, so Halloween was always my holiday. It came up right after my birthday, so it was like double whammy, awesome, cool. And I was just thinking back today about how many Halloweens I've done, and I haven't missed one in I don't know how many years now. I have no idea how many years it's been. But in the last house we had, the rental, it was in a neighborhood that was, pretty flat and lots of sidewalks and stuff like that. And, there was a school bus stop right outside my house. So basically, we would just deck the whole front area out. We had 2 fog machines by the time we moved from there. This year we moved to the new house that we bought. And so we had a couple of fog machines. We had strobe lights. Zombie babies. We bought some of those zombie baby things. We had a corpse on a table with we made a fake morgue in the front yard. We had this really cool sidewalk that the way it came up the way the driveway came up off the sidewalk, it kind of put our house up a little bit, so people when they were walking by had to look at it. It was up higher, and plus it was at the school bus stop, so the yard just looked great. And then we always did headstones. We did headstones every year. I'm going to go ahead and sleep so I don't have to worry about anybody blowing me up in the back. And so as you came up the driveway, the garage was the first thing you saw in the driveway. We never did anything with the garage. We talked about maybe a little haunted house in there, but we never did do it. But what we did have was this really cool little entryway towards the front door. So the sidewalk kind of bent to the right from the garage, and then right in that corner was this I guess it was a flower planter at one time. They had this big flower garden in there. So we would take that space and fill it with all this stuff. And, we had jack-o'-lanterns, and we just, the headstones every year had the celebrities that died. Like the celebrities that died this year would have been on the headstones. Like Tom Clancy. He died. Did you know that? Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell? Yeah, he died this year. That author, he died. the guy from Sopranos. Oh, creeper! Oh, you jerk! Wow, he was really a lousy shot, huh? I wonder if I even turned enough to be able to see him. Was I not paying attention? I was talking. Anyways, where was I? I was talking about the stars that would be on the headstones this year. And then those would be in the front yard. I think we had about, I don't know, 8 to 10 headstones that would be set up in the yard. And that would be our, our kind of our haunted area. Now, Variety 3 and I, oh man, talk about costumes, man. I made one heck of a zombie. I'm 6'6". I weigh about 210 pounds. And so, these kids would come up, and we've had we also lined like the entire way from the garage up the walkway to the door to the house was all spider webbed. I mean, across the top. So the fog, the fog machine was going off, it filled the whole area with this thick, thick smoke. It was really great. Okay, so I would stand right at the top of the driveway just as the kids would get to the top, and there was a big street light out there. And these kids, their eyes are just like, whoa, what the heck? But you know what? That only lasted the first year. After that, the kids just walked right past me. They're like, I remember you from last year. You don't scare me. But I would be all zombied out. That's the costume we would be as a zombie. And I had this old suit that was too small for me. That I got at the Goodwill, and I shredded it up. I took some of that fake moss that you can get at those crafting places and stuff, and I glued that on the back side of it. And I took yellow paint and green paint, and just little bits here and there, and just really doctored up the outfit. It was a really good suit. It had these crazy red suspenders, and it had a tie that was all gnarled up and stuff, because I was like, I was a zombie, doggone it. One year I even had an eye that hung out from my head that I had made out of a ping pong ball. I glued it with silicone to an eye patch, and I took the eye patch and I put scar tissue around it, so it looked like it was, my eye socket was just like blown out of my head. That was pretty good too. That was really good. Look at that. Look at that. So, and then Variety 3, her costume, we made her. She was a zombie as well. One year she was a mummy, and so I made this mummy suit out of old sheets and stuff, and then we kind of dyed it the color. We just got it, kind of mussied up, and then I took baby powder and sprinkled it all over her. So when you went to pat on her, she'd like this puff of smoke would come off of her. She wore that one year. That was really great. And then, but most recently, we both, husband and wife zombie team, baby. That's what we were. That's what we were doing. And she had this white jogger suit that she would wear. And we took the white jogger suit and I put some black paint on my truck tire. And I took that jogger suit and I just kind of rolled it across the paint. I backed the truck up over the shirt. And then I put a nice tread mark on it, like she was some jogger that got totally plowed by a pickup, right? And then her face was really a very ghostly white with, the dark eyes and stuff. So, okay, picture first you got this zombie in this business suit that's all messed up. And that's me, by the way. That's totally messed up, okay? I'm greeting you, and I've got this great big giant, those police flashlights. I got one of those guys on me. And these kids walk up, and so they come up to me, and of course I'm talking to them and saying Happy Halloween. I don't want to scare them too much, but just the look enough is good. It works pretty well. It always worked really well. Some kids walked right up. Other kids were like, hey, don't know about that too much. I don't know about that. But anyways, so they'd come up to me and they would be like, oh, trick or treat. They'd be holding their bags out and stuff. I said, oh, no. I don't have any candy right here. No. There's no candy right here, kid. I'm sorry. You got to go over there. You need to go talk to her. And my wife, Variety 3, would be way down here, right? And she would have all this fog on her, okay? And her face is all white. And she'd have her flashlight and she'd shine it up across her face. Dang, was that good stuff. Good stuff. The kids would go down there and she'd fill their bucket with candy, man. We always had good candy, too. Always had good candy. I hated getting gypped with candy. I thought that was so cheap. It's like, come on, man. It's once a year. Go get some candy, would you? Get some candy. Anyways, that has been my Halloween with my wife. Not the whole time. I've got a buddy that I work with that he actually had a really great neighborhood for Halloween. They actually closed the streets in his neighborhood. And the kids and their families could walk through. I mean, you would have 150, 200 kids come through. It was amazing how many kids came through. We need to go around this way. Sorry about this, guys. I'm getting caught up in my conversation and forgetting which way I'm going. But you know what? We do have a very nice view of our jungle out here. We've been underground for a little while, right? But dang, does that room look good down there. It looks real good. Real good. Let me get a quick sip of my coffee here. Hold on one second while we go boating, pontooning here. Mm. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, glug, glug. There we go. I started the NPC Village rail because I really do want to get John Cole up into the GE 1000, and I keep my eyes open for a rascal as well. I really want to get a hold of a rascal. I've only seen the one so far. It's really weird, but then again, we haven't done a whole lot of exploring out and about. We've really been build heavy, and it's taken me forever, I feel like. But now it's coming. It's moving along real nice. Real nice like. Okay, we are actually going to be coming through. It'd actually probably be easier to go back to the GE, jump into, yeah, you know what, let me go back to the GE, okay? I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to get into, down on the rail, and we will take the rail from the GE rail station down. We'll walk it, and I'll show you what we're doing. That will be a much easier path. So let me get back in there, and I will get us a little bit further than way out here, and then I will come right back with you. All right, let's head on out this way. This is just the quickest and the smartest way to do this. So, of course, we branch off, and we will do the bracket like we've been doing. We'll do it all along here, and trust me, it's going to be much bigger than I thought it was. It's huge. It's really big. The best news of all is we get to cut through this mountainside up here, and I'm looking forward to having some fun with a tunnel. Also, we've got trees, of course, that we can latch onto, so that's great. I mean, we've got plenty of support through the jungle for the rail, but when we hit this area here, now we have a spanse that's got, this might not be too bad of a spanse right here. From that tree to here, I don't know, that's not going to be looking that heavy. But if it does, we'll do something, we'll do some kind of a, wall. It'll be like a stone wall right here, or a retaining wall right here that would hold up this end of the bridge. So I think that works out great here. This is the best part right here, is I get this wonderful hallway to deck out. And these mineshaft tunnels are fun to do, and the rail tunnels are fun as well. So that's going to be a cool project right there. Now, originally I had thought we would go this way and cut through this canyon and cut through this mountain. Yeah, this is a long, long ways. It's a long ways out here. And we would come all the way out to here. Let's get some torches out here. And then this would be where we would turn, because the village is actually right over the top of this this hillside here. That was my original plan. I'm going to stay up tonight, and I'm going to try to see if I can catch me an Enderman. I brought the looting sword with me, so we're good to go with that. Right, that is looting, yes, looting 2, boom. So I wanted to make sure I had that on me, and I want to hunt tonight to see if I can't get another Enderman or 2. And instead, okay, so this is where I was headed at first, and then I pillared up with the dirt, and I should probably show you that. Now this is picture this if you will with me here. I think we have fun doing these. I'll show you the vision I've got in my head, and then of course the project will move forward as always. Oh, we're not high enough yet. Yeah, please enjoy this music. Okay, so you can see the village right over there. So basically from here it kind of cuts right through that mountain. Now I was thinking a mountain pass, another one, would be fun. But. And I'm back to kind of tossing around in my head here too, and just trying to figure out, okay, which one do I like better? So let me, beautiful, okay. Let's go back in here. That cave right there just kind of cuts through the hillside and comes back out the other side. It's one of those typical, extreme hills biome type caves. Here we have this really cool valley, this canyon that cuts through here. We got a pool of water. I'm not going to do anything like plant anything or any bushes or anything like that, because this is exactly what the biome's supposed to look like. But we could do a really cool rail through this valley as well. And that is what I'm having a difficult time with. Which would be more fun to build. And I think I want to go this route. I think I am going to go this route because there's the village. So if we bring our rail straight through, we will cut through that hillside. See, this is why I actually chose. I think I'm choosing this side over the other side, because not only do we get to cut through this really awesome valley, but then we're going to cut through that hillside as well. So we do still have our somewhat of a mountain pass. That's not really a, well, yeah, it's a dang mountain. So we're going to cut through that, and then we'll drop down and land in there by the village, and we'll grab a villager, put him in a cart, and push him back to where he needs to be, and that'll be John Cole, and he will be back at the GE. Just like he's supposed to be. Head of security. Wow, look at all the mobs out here. Any Enderman, though? That's what I'm really looking for. Enderman. I hung out at the village and stayed inside the gate and just kind of walked around at the fencing and just killed mobs from there. Let them come up to the fence, killed them, and took their XP. And that's how I got both Endermen. So that is my plan. That's my plan. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this down, and I'm going to have to fill this hole back in. Yep. Let's see if we got any Endermen out here. A spider. A skelly. Zombie. Where are you, Enderman? Come on. Show yourselves. I think the desert's the better place to be. When it comes to Enderman hunting, but I noticed the village had Enderman around it. They seem kind of pretty bent on just being there, you know. Just chop all this wood down, pick it up, kill us a few mobs, get some XP. I am going to go ahead and enchant a bow. I'm going to do it. The Power 1 bows, that's great. I'm glad the skeletons drop them and all, but I really want to... Oh, you jerk. Really? Oh, got me off of there. Where'd he go? There you go. Taste it. Taste the blade. Spider. Might as well grab our wood while over here, right? And then we'll put this stuff... Die, skilly boy. We'll cut through the mountainside over there. That is, I think that's going to be the best choice. That is going to be the best choice and the most fun to build and the best looking when it's done. And we'll do some neat... supports in the when we're doing the rail as we build through that canyon. We'll put some really cool supports on there. I think I'm using my looting sword, and I don't want to do that. Come on, zombie. I need to change out my sword. There we go. Take it. And yeah, so that'll be cool. That'll be good. That'll be really cool. We will stop right here. We'll make a nice little anchor on this wall here, and then we'll move forward from there. Look at that. He lost us already. What a moron. Ooh, that one hurt. Yeah, that one hurt even more. Get your stinking flesh out of my... I don't want your eyeball either, spider. Get it out of here. All right. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and... let's get this rolling here. I thought right here would be a good spot to do it. Let's go ahead and take the rail out. I think this is going to be really awesome. Maybe I should put the logs in my hand. Come here, you. Get over here, you pretty little thing. Let's make a whole bunch of these. We're going to need a bunch of these. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, we'll stop right there. Let's go right there. And... let's see, yeah, that's enough room to support it. I'll make sure it's going to support it alright. Hey, Mr. Zombie. That skeleton's probably going to be an issue, huh? Yeah, he'll be an issue. There's two of them out here. Let him go. Stop running away. Oh, I'm a horrible shot. There we go. Look at him go. What is he doing? You ever see him move around so much? They're just hauling butt there. Let's get your XP too while we're at it. That took care of that. Alright. Now, back to what we were doing. Yeah, I don't have to fight mobs very much either. I notice I haven't fought mobs much at all. Even caving, I've run into them here and there, but it's never so many that you can't handle it. I don't think hard is as hard as it could be. I guess that'll probably change though, won't it? So I got a good question for you. If you are doing Halloween and going trick-or-treating and stuff like that, what will your costume be? I always loved the costumes that we would see. Man, I'd have a bunch of Power Rangers, and I'd have ninjas, lots of ninjas, soldiers, your typical firemen, your police officers, they show up all the time. Um, oh, what were some of the other ones? Vampires, vampires, lots of vampires. Spider women. You know, the Spider Woman would be anything from this cute thing to this horrible, evil, vampired out, bloody, bloodthirsty thing. It was really cool. So, anyways, I always enjoyed the costumes. It was really fun. Ooh, and there was a rule at my house too. When you came in costume, because Halloween is a big deal for me, and we'll get back into it again. We just moved to an area that really doesn't have. It's not. It's not conducive to trick or treating. It's real hilly, and there's not a whole lot of kids that live around here. I know a school bus does come out here, but it's maybe 10, 12 kids, and I think they all go into town and probably go trick or treating there. But anyways, it's pretty darn cool, and I've always enjoyed it very much. So what are you going to be? What will you be on the one day when you can be anything you want to be? So, oh, yeah, who's shooting at me now? Where is he? Where is he? Where's this guy? He's shooting from behind me. Why can't I see him? There you are. Come here, you. Oh, you're not going anywhere now. Oh, she's got 3 on me. Didn't even see him. I'm horrible about lighting things up, too. A spider up there. I got all kinds of trouble around me. I don't even stop to look to see if I'm in danger. Well, I'm now. I can hear him. There you are. Yep. I play carelessly. Very carelessly. Hey, big guy. What you doing? All right. Let's leave him there. Let's cut through this wall. Let's see where we're going here. I'll make it 3 high later. Let's just get through the wall and see exactly where we come out. I'm kind of hoping we come out over the water on the other side here. That would be ideal. And then we could do something really cool in the water. And then if we take the boat out to the NPC Village through the water entrance, then we can, Ooh, that is awesome. Wow, this is just a sheer cliff. Very good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Huh? That is a good lineup right there. That's going to put us right out here in the island. We could do something right there, and then we will come in. Boom. Just like so. Yeah, we'll go out over the water. That's some deep water there, too. Woohoo! Baby, that's some deep water. But that is how the rail is going to go to the NPC Village. I think next time what we could probably have done is have the track laid and go out and get John Cole. Oh, that's right. Our zombie's right down here, isn't he? Let's go get him. Come here, you. Mister, I'm hiding in the shade. Where'd you go? I could have sworn I just heard him growl at me again. Apparently not. Can I do that? No, you can't jump up that high. Never mind. Let's retrace our steps here. And we'll see what we got going on here. Yeah, look at that. See, now here, what might be possible is to actually latch onto this hillside as opposed to building legs on here. We could do some of those brackets and just dig them right into the wall. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Instead of the legs, and then we can have this really cool streamline-looking thing floating through this this valley. It's a nice little valley. It's got the little pond and stuff down here. It's huge. Be a nice view as we roll through here, and the carts, with them moving a little bit slower now, you'll have a pretty cool view as you come through here. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, we won't be going this way, but I'll fill this in and get rid of that, and I will fill it in, and then we'll get busy on this and get it done, and we'll get. I think let's go ahead and make sure by next episode we are bringing John Cole back to the GE1000. I'm kind of dying to get him in there and to see exactly what he does. So I hope you stick around for that. This has been episode 30. I am the Radio Man 03. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the episode. Comment. I love the comments. I need more comments. More comments. Step out there. Give me a comment or something. Ask me to, do something on the game or, contribute some way. Do you like that idea or do you like the other idea better? Let me know about stuff like that. I've always done it in the past where I take your ideas into consideration for sure. But anyways, thanks so much for watching again. I am the Radio Man 03, and I will talk to you again next time.